Hi, you're watching K-On! Trivial Facts and Random Thoughts, Episode 21. Here I point out some interesting details in Season 2 of K-On! Which you may have noticed or not. Errors may be made in this video, and some facts may not be 100% accurate, but if you find that I made a mistake, place a comment down in the comment section, or send me a message. Now, let's begin. At the beginning of this episode, when Yui's playing with her hair, you can see the hair clips as the camera pans up towards Yui. This is another subtle hint that will help describe what kind of conflict arises during the episode. When Ui styles her hair like Yui, she says she's had Yui's pins in her hair all morning, which is apparent in the previous scenes. I find it rather shocking that Yui actually considers using a clip for papers as a replacement for her hairpins. I also find it kind of shocking that Nodoka keeps a mirror inside her desk. But hey, she's a girl, right? I'm not sure if there's any girl in existence that can pull this hairstyle off. When Ritsu walks in on the forehead conversation, they draw attention to her forehead and give it a little shine, given that her exposed forehead is one of her main physical features. When Tsurugi redoes Yui's hair, it looks very similar to Jun's hairstyle. While in the club room, for some reason, Yui still has her cake while Ritsu's is completely gone. When Yui says she wants to be like Saoko, she says she wants to drink tea and eat cake all day, which isn't very far from her career goals in grade school. When Yui and Ui are looking at the yearbooks, you can see Nodoka down in the right corner in the elementary photos. This is another one of the few times we get to see Ritsu without her headband. Mio and Ritsu have been friends since they were very little, so it's not surprising that Mio knows exactly where the headband goes on Ritsu's head. And when Tsurugi makes a funny face for the camera, her eyebrows turn upside down. Number 187. I find it interesting that Azusa laughs at Yui because she can't take her seriously, although it is believable because of Yui's childish antics. When Yui's reviewing her picture, she says her bangs are a tad too long, which is true compared to her middle school picture. How Yui decides to cut her hair is a really unique technique. Look at that form. So nicely done. Such grace. Those eyebrows. Number 188. And as Yui prepares to cut her hair again, Tsurugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Number 189. Now when Yui takes a large chunk out of her bangs, it's surprising that she doesn't hurt herself, considering how far the scissors were from her face. And when everyone's freaking out over Yui's hair, Tsurugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Number 190. Now there's only one thing that can make Yui forget about her problems, and that is a tasty treat. I find it really unnatural for Yui and the others to cross the street, then say goodbye, rather than saying goodbye before crossing the street. Then they would have to shout across the street, rather than saying it close to their faces. And when Tsurugi threatens to take Yui's treats away, her eyebrows turn upside down. Number 191. Again, treats cheer her up. When we see Yui's picture being taken, it doesn't actually look as bad as you think it would. When Mio gets nervous about getting her picture taken, Ritsu knows how to calm her down. And later on, Ritsu knows well in advance that Mio turned down the college recommendation. The writing plays around on how close the two characters are, but it's not shoved in your face. It's there, but you just don't realize it. Mio also says that she wants to join the same college as everyone else, which helps shows the strong connections between character to character. Now remember when I said saying goodbye from across the street? Well, for some reason, they don't hear. And finally, we have a short instance of cute Tsurugi doing cute things. That about does it for this episode. On the next episode, it's time to say I love you, in a platonic way. Now if you find something interesting in K-On!, something that made you think, or something that I missed, contact me. And now, I'll see you later.
Alright, listen, I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice. Here comes the smolder.